Hey guys, and welcome back to Final Fantasy V, Part V. I don't know whether I'm going to have a fancy introduction, but if not, here we go. Yeah, from where we last left off, we got our job classes. Just as a quick reminder, we've got Luna as a thief, Ark as a black mage, who wants to be in back row, so just double tap there. We've got Refia as a white mage, and Ingus as our warrior. So I think we're about ready to move on. Want to get a fair bit done. We've been doing 3 sessions of recording today, so let's get to it. The next destination is actually Kazus. If you recall, we lifted the curse, but first I want to go back to this town of and we want to speak to a Moogle. And I believe if you've got Luna or Ark as your party leader, you'll get a little letter. So I'll show off some of these throughout the stream, throughout the recording, sorry. And yeah, eventually we'll be able to unlock some side quests through this Moogle, which we will get to eventually, so don't worry about that. But for now, just know that we can unlock a little letter. Right, so our next stop is to head back to the castle, Castle Sasune. Here's Sasune. I think I might have used that joke last time, but if I didn't, there we go, we've got a 3 extra joke for me. When between these recordings, I did get our party members affiliated with their job roles. So after a certain number of battles, after you switch jobs, it takes a little while just to get yeah, you'll get used to seeing this thief who can't steal. But you know, when he does get a steal in, it's all good. So yeah, to get job levels, you essentially take actions in battle, and that will eventually level up your jobs over time. Each job has their own little action, so obviously the mages can use magic. The warrior can advance, that I think does double attack, but also leaves your defense quite open. It can be pretty groovy. And yeah, as you can see, our mages can obviously use magic. So, you know, all in all, pretty swap. Like his sort of looks like he's got a traffic cone on his head, right? I feel like he's less a black mage and more a university student. Hello. Everyone, Ingus, Lady Sarah, I am glad to see you safe. Now we must cleanse the ring in a blessed spring. I swear a rhyme in here. That should lift the curse. Awesome. The blessed spring flows below the castle. Let us hurry inside. Sweet. Just do a little nod. Don't throw my ring away. Okay, well. Hopefully that did the trick. The curse should be lifted now. You should go speak to Father. Awesome. Yeah, see ya. Bye. Hey, the king's back to normal. Sweet. You have returned. Your courageous deeds have saved the kingdom. You have my deepest gratitude. I feel I should be a bit more legal, shouldn't I? Thank you, sire, but we must go. We've been chosen to be the Warriors of Light. Yeah, so, Warriors of Light, you say? Ingus, are you leaving as well? Oh, what's so sad about it? Looks like Eeyore. Yes, sire, if I must. I see. When I bid you all well, know that our hopes go with you, young champions. Awesome. Yes, sire. Take this with you. It will surely prove itself. It will surely prove itself useful. Sure it will. I'm sure it will. Yeah, we get a nice little folding canoe. Not bad at all. Right. Yeah, if you talk to these sort of soldiers, they do give you quite a few gameplay tips. And, you know, a little bit of background story. You can see these guys in particular. Yeah, he's teaching you about those. Change party order. Go into that in a little bit. Protector of your life. Red mages are warriors who master both the way of the sword and magic. Sweet. Actually, this will come in quite handy to let you know about. So, if you've not played Final Fantasy before, you can put your characters in the front or back row. Putting them in the back row means that they deal less damage with the physical attacks, but it also means that they take less damage. Now, because these two are mainly casting magic, that's why I put them in the back row. Luna and Dingus are a bit more offensive orientated, so that's why they're in the front row. And again, if for whatever reason you want a Vethia in the lead or Ingus, you can swap them about, which is more cosmetic than anything. So yeah, you get the point. Now, having your party members in the lead, that actually determines whether you can unlock certain letters from the Moogle. So there will be times when we do swap the party leader for that purpose, but otherwise it's mainly cosmetic. Hello. Milady, I've come to bid you farewell before I depart. You had to come here, didn't you? You know how it hurts me to see you go. Now you've made me cry. Oh dear. Sorry about that. I must stay by my father's side. I wish I could go with you, but I would only slow you down. You were doing alright in our little team. You talk to her again, she just says the same thing. So yeah, I just thought we'd get a little bit of flavour text from the princess. Okay, let's get out of here. I have lowered the volume a bit on OBS, so hopefully my voice comes through clearer. I noticed in the first couple of recordings that my voice was sort of getting drowned out a bit. Everyone, hello. It's Lady Sarah. Oh, now she's looking happy. I've decided, Ingus, I'm better off with you gone. Don't rush back. Our word is our bond. Wise words shall return soon. Great. Oh. Okay, but Ingus looking positively happy as well. But yeah, we've got our canoe, and you know that means we can go on over to our airship. Let's go take this back to Kazus. Kazus. Yeah, sorry for my pronunciations of town. Again, feel free to correct me in the comments, but by the time this recording's come out, we're long done with the series, but you know, if I ever replay Final Fantasy 3, it'll help me for that. Father. Effie, you're alright, thanks for heavens. Don't cry, Father, everyone's looking. It doesn't matter, I was so worried about you. Now let's go home. Okay. Wait, Father! Father! So again, Effie has left the party temporarily. That's okay. There's no further mail from the Moogle. Yeah, finally we can get to working in the mines. Right. Oh, actually, we can buy quite a bit of stuff as well. Heard that when Mythril is forged by a trainsmith, it gains special properties. It does. So we certainly want to buy a fire. I've already got to sleep in the blizzard. I think I might get another blizzard, and I'll tell you why later. Let's get the firewood here as well. I can do business, thank you. Alright, so from here I want to get a Mythril knife. To get a Mythril rod. I'm not getting any Mythril swords yet, and again, we'll be collecting some very soon, so that's why. Thank you, I've gotten so used to looking like a ghost, I almost started thinking like one, and look for places to haunt. Ooh. Now here's where we're gonna a little bit all out as well. I will buy a shield. I probably won't use it, but there you go, might come in handy. Faces. Nice. We'll do all the equipping once we've got Raffia back in. Don't worry, she's not gone for good, guys. Right, so that's our shopping trip. Again, feel free to purchase or not purchase, whatever you want. There's our Moogle Fen. Have you been to Nell Valley? It's the only passage in the Pemini Mountains that connects out in and out of Sasune. There's a big rock blocking my way now. My grandma lives in Canaan. There's no way I can. I cannot go. Canaan go see her. Sorry, I just tried to make that work. Oh, she's a grandma who lives in Canaan. She's a Canaan. Whatever. I think they're all good for potions. Hidden passageway in the tunnels. Okay. I will say actually, whilst we're here, we can get free heals. Then might as well take him up on that offer. It won't be free for long, trust us. I think I mentioned either the last part or the first part that when we got Phoenix sounds like, ooh, that's a rare item. Never use that. Keep it forever. Yeah, but please don't be so tight with your Phoenix downs. There are plenty in the game, and we will actually be coming across an enemy where we can steal Phoenix downs from. So, sure thing. It's been waiting a mighty long time for me to come back. And we've got Sid join us. I'll have a guest party member. Of course, we did. We're able to show this off, but you can chat to him. I'm Sid, creator of the airship. I'm all famous, you know. No autographs, please. Okay. Don't worry, Sid. We'll get you back. Yeah. Hello. Sid, you old dog. It's good to see you. And not through you again. Yeah, I hear you. Say, Tracker, we were thinking of busting out. Sorry, I know my voice acting's appalling. It's pretty much one voice, isn't it? But I reckon we need a Mythril lamb on the ship's bow. Think you can hack one together. I think was like thinking, oh, maybe I should put my heart and soul into it, right? Like, Mythril lamb, eh? Sounds feasible. Okay, if you make him sound like that lizard from FF12, wait here and I'll smith you one in no time. That can differentiate it a bit. Reffy, give me a hand or three, will ya? Okay, so yeah, we're getting our airship all built up, but we're not going to hop on the airship straight away. No. Done and done. Your airship has been fitted with a ram. You'll find it outside Kazus. Sterling handiwork as always, Tucker. And fast too. Let's set her up and bust some boulders. Okay, let's do it. You know what? I feel like Sid would have a blind blessed voice. Busy. Gordon's alive. Okay. I'll try to be more blind blessed. But yeah, if we head over to the ship, we get another scene with Effie on it, of course. You guys are late. What? A wizard is never late. I know I could one. We all promised the crystal we'll go on a journey, and I don't want to be a smith just yet. I am thankful to Father for taking an orphan like me all these years, but this is something I have to do. Wait, you're an orphan too? Two? You mean? I'm one too. Wait a minute, I too have no parents. It can't be a coincidence. The crystal must have known. Sounds like it's going to be an interesting journey. Oh, I've got a cough. But before we go break him a rock, let's go back to town because we've got a few mines to visit. So let's get our party equipped. Mythril Nice sounds good. Dagger, full helm, full armor, full gloves. I did buy multiple braces, and I'll tell you why later, because eventually we will have to change our party to a more magic-based party. So those mythril braces will come in handy when we have to when we get to that point. Right. But yeah, I mentioned that we had some swords to collect, so we're going to get to the mines. Now, in the mines, we've got enemies that we've already met before, so you don't have to worry about completing Bestiary if you've been keeping up with it. Yeah, it's sort of like the skeletons, stuff like that. These guys, I need to teach magic actually. Yeah, these guys are weak to curative magic as well. So again, feel free to use that. And yeah, in the mines we have mummies available, skeletons, cursed coppers, lavas, and shadows. If you've missed any of those. Hey, Dark's got a level. He's got a level, sweet. Right, let's actually teach some magic. Sorry, I always like having fire first. I know it's a bit weird, but Blizzard to you. Did we have a spare cure? Yeah, we taught Ingus cure. Right. So I think somebody mentioned a little secret passage, and here it is. Again, I'll cut through any duplicate encounters. I did chat through the other encounter accidentally, so I'll keep that one in. But yeah, shouldn't get too many of them here. Perhaps he could have made it through here earlier, actually. Maybe it was a bit too cautious, but I guess we didn't have a full party. So in that battle, Ark did get a job level, and something I didn't mention, or failed to mention, is that yeah, Sid can join in as well, so he actually dealt quite a heavy hit on the mummy, and the reason I'm not keeping the battle in is because I went and cleared my throat, and so you know, maybe I can sort of mute the audio or something, or you know, if he appears again. And in that battle, Ingus got a job level as well, so not bad at all. I think for the first 20 job levels, could be wrong, but I think each party member only has to take 5 actions to level up, and then I think after that, the amount of actions you have to take really depends on the different job, with some taking more than others. Excuse me. We are just going to rest up before we head to Canaan. Again, perhaps if you're a little tight on money, or if you want to be a little frugal, just go back to Kazus or your Kazus, whatever. Go back to the start towns if you want to get a free heal. I guess we'll speak to Monsieur Sid as well before we head off. Thanks to Taka's Mythril Ram, the airship's a whole lot hardier. Now let's go show that Rukh who's boss. Yes. Okay, sounds like a plan. Oh. The end. Phew. Hopefully my wooden performance helped out there. But here we are at the next town, so yeah, let's head in. Thank you for your help, lads. Let us know if there's anything I can do to help. I know you'll probably want to get your hands on a new airship as well. Well, I'm a man for the job, but you'll have to meet King Kazus first. See, I only made the airship's hull. The king's the one who knows the secret of creating airships. Oi, before you said you were world famous for creating airships. Okay. No. Yeah, we'll go do that. Don't you worry. So there's quite a bit... Okay, I said. There's quite a bit to find here. Quite a few important items as well. Let's have a chat with people. Rumour has it there's a gnome village hidden somewhere in the woods south of here. I wonder if that rumour's true. I heard a travelling mage hid a magical healing solution somewhere in this town a long, long time ago. And maybe it did. So in this house, I guess we'll speak to this lady here. Oh, Desh, my beloved Desh, when will you be back? Why would you go to the mountains in the east, where a dragon is said to dwell? And what would drive you to go to such a place alone? I think I know our next destination. Yeah, Luna's got it. Okay. Yeah, so that's the aim of today's video, actually, to get to that mountain and complete it. Jolene. Oh, she's even called her daughter Selena. A vagrant Desh, but he didn't say it. Stay a fortnight before he left. Okay. But yeah, more importantly, if you check the firewood by the stove, we can get a mallet, and that's not the only little trinket we can get. There's also a gold needle here. Gold needles will be pretty handy for the next area as well. To be fair, so there's a few enemies that can cause petrification, and as doing a little test playthrough beforehand, I didn't actually get petrified at all. Oh, let's see whether our luck holds on. So yeah, we've got a few gold needles whilst we're here. Maybe a few echo herbs whilst we're at it. Okay, and again, we'll have to start paying for use of the inns now. So, for the Moogle, if we change over to Refia, and yeah, Mognet was something that was in Final Fantasy 9. Are you doing all right, Refia? Remember to come. Oh, this was. What's he? Oh, what's that? It's a banger, wasn't it? Miguelo.
Are you doing all right, Refia? Remember to come straight home once you've completed this journey of yours. There's much work for you to do.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, don't worry, we'll talk to you. Yeah, so on the DS, that works a little differently. I think you have to send a number of letters out to your friends, 7 or so, and then you start getting letters back from residents, something like that. That young lad Desh bought the last mini scroll off of me. What does that spell do? It shrinks you to gnomish size. That's what it does. Well, you know, guessing that's our next little pit stop. It's a healing spring. I want to get any armour. Let's see what's available. No, just the same old. Okay. That's fine. I don't want to go into Sid's house just yet. If you want to rearrange your inventory in the menu screen, after selecting your blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah. Why, hello there. We don't usually get this many visitors around here. The last one we had was a young man named Dash. We heard a lot about this Dash guy. Yeah, so we will go to Sid's house in a little bit, but not just yet. Hello. Why, hello there. I'm a dancer. Watch me prance. I want a dancer, not a prancer. Very good. Should I give a round of applause? Oh, yeah, well done. Anyway, into the magic store. So again, we can get Cure, Thunder, Poison, and Blind. We're interested in Thunder and Poison. I'm not going to get Blind Tome, just because we actually get one for free in a little while. Let's go teach them. And yeah, that's all I wanted to purchase it. Aero is a white magic spell that harnesses the powers of wind to damage an enemy. Fire monsters are especially vulnerable to it. Yeah, so you might want to take note of that as well. What she just said. Yeah, I find in these older games that most of the NPCs are sort of like, they give you like fairly basic hints, but they're very useful. And they're always ones that you sort of forget, or I forget about. But yeah, just take note of it. And we've got an elixir here. Elixir? Hardly know her. Sorry, I won't say that ever again. Yeah, we're not going to keep it for long. This is why I didn't go to Sid's house straight away, actually. Don't worry if you use it. You can get an elixir as a drop, but we do have to use it at Sid's house. So yeah, just keep hold of it. But it's worth it, trust me.
Mrs. Sid's gotten sick while I was away. Don't worry, she'll be fine. If only I could get my hands on a bottle of elixir.
Okay. Sorry, that's my attempt at a cough.
My cough, it's gone. I feel better.
Excellent.
Thank you for helping me and Sid.
Thank you again. That'll be two I owe you all. You've all grown so much.
What? You've only been with us for a couple of days. We couldn't have grown that much. Hee hee.
Oh, I just remembered. See that lamp on the wall? Push it.
Okay. So yeah, Final Fantasy 3 is all about its little secret areas. At least for 3D Remake is. So let's push that little switcheroo. And yeah, as I say, it's well worth trading the elixir for what we get here. You might have a bit of a hint as to what's in here from what I said previously about not purchasing blind. That's only a small little bit. So of course we get blind, but also get iron arrows. That's a set of 20, a great bow, potions. So yeah, any bow users, gnomish bread. I think that cast sight, gold needle, and a phoenix down. Not a bad little haul, but wait, there's more. And yeah, through here, I think this is all gil. 2000, 2000, phoenix down, and a phoenix down, so sweet. So yeah, we've more than made our money back, and also got the blind spell to learn. So not bad at all. And I think now we're ready to head to the Dragon's Peak. yeah, we did get the letter from a Moogle, didn't we? So let's get going. Again, feel free to rest up at the inn if you need to, but yeah, not something that's required for us. Well, might want to pop in a little save before you head into a new area. Yeah, sorry for those wondering what slot fee is. That's a little test run. Yeah, what I do before each of these recordings is that I play through the game insofar as I want to record, and then I replay it so that I've sort of got it fresh in my head, so I'm not bumbling about. I do make notes as well. Oh, excellent! We've got the Rustbird. Yeah, this is a rare encounter, and it's actually one that's a little bit afraid of, because it took me a while to get. But yeah, you can steal Phoenix Downs off this, so do feel free to hang about on the mountains if you care to. I think it can petrify your. Can petrify your party. If you've got Aero, it is weak to that. But yeah. Yeah, that's the Rustbird found. Yeah, that's part of your bestiary. So there's 4 more enemies to encounter here. There's a Firefly, there's a Helldiver, there's a Rukh, and then there's a Rustbird. The Rustbird is the... You know what, we might as well steal. The Rustbird is the rarest to encounter, so didn't mean to run away. Yeah, if you can't think of something to do with a character, just guard. It does count as an action in terms of their job leveling up. In fact, if you wanted to level up your jobs faster for whatever reason, just guard or battle. I should say you can only get 1 job level up per battle, so you can't just like. What you might want to do is like guard 5 times, beat the enemy, and then you should get the level up. And then when you get to job level 20, you might want to. Yeah, sweet. You'll have to guard however many times it takes to level up your job. Might be 7, might be 8. Okay, so here we've got the Rukh. So I think the only enemy that we've got left to find is the Firefly, right? Should probably tick these off as I find them actually, so I can make a note. Yeah, so the Rustbird is the rarest enemy here. It won't take you forever to find, but might take you a little while. I'm not too worried about using our MP. At the end of this area, we will get fully healed. Yeah. Even if your characters end up, getting knocked out, you will get fully healed, so don't worry about that. Right, let's go right first. Here we go. Here's the Aero spell. So yeah, that's why those NPCs were talking about Aero. It is a white magic spell, so yeah, well worth teaching. So unfortunately, Raphia turned to stone there. Would have got a level though, as did Dingus. Yeah, that. I mean, that's okay. I don't think she gets any experience on the battle, unfortunately. But there you go. I should say actually, the magic as well sort of works like Final Fantasy 1. So, see whether I can get my mouse here. Instead of like having sort of MP throughout like HP, so you might have like 74 out of 114 MP. You sort of get 5 level 1 spells, you've got 1 level 2 spell, etc, etc. That obviously depends on your job class and your level, but yeah, just something to keep in mind. So Refia can actually use, she can use Cure 11 times, but she can only use Aero once, so hopefully that explains that. Fairly straightforward to get to grips with, but here we go, we've got a gold needle. Now before I go up here, I am just going to hunt down the Firefly enemy. Ah, awesome. I was going to say, unless this is it. And again, we have struck lucky. So, you know what, let's show off Aero. Why not? So yeah, not bad at all. Again, Arc with his traffic cone hat. Hey, Refia's job level increased, awesome. Right, here we go. Story time, guys. Arr. Hello. He's not too pleasant, but at least they're not chowing down on us. Hello.
Haha, I can't believe you let yourselves get caught by that dragon.
I do want to laugh. It got you too, didn't it? Well, you got me. My name's Desh. Nice to meet you up. Always looks like he's carrying a camera to me. Come on, dragon, let's get a selfie. Ah, the dragon's back. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, yeah, let's don't even think about fighting that thing. Listen to me and just run away. So this, I do feel is a little unfair, but you do need to run from this, and because it's so. Sorry, I'm going to say whether it would be cheeky and steal, but yeah, we'll run away with everybody else. Yeah, because I guess I've always got in my mind that, you know, you can't really... well, it's worth it, right? And don't worry, Refia will get revived after this. Phew, I'm glad we got out of that. Here, why don't you take this? It's a skull for a magic spell mini. Turns out I'm not attuned to magics enough to use it, but maybe you can. In return, let me tag along wherever you're headed. You see, I've lost my memory. Alright. The only thing I know is my name, and nothing else. Sure, I don't mind. Is that okay with you? Why are you asking me? Oh, never mind. Hey, Desh, did you know that Selena's been worried sick about you? Waiting for you to come back? Yeah, but see, even though I lost my memory, I know there's something I've got to do out here. Well, I'm sure it'll sort itself out, somehow. I've got you guys to count on. Sweet. Welcome aboard. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. Okay. So at this point, we are going to we'll teach Refia Mini first of all. And we are going to swap our job classes to get everybody to be a mage. So let's see how we do this. Get Luna. Just going to put Luna to red mage, and likewise Ingus is also going to become a red mage. So you can see the job adjustment phase is 2 battles. So your stats will actually be lower for 2 battles for Ingus, 6 battles for Luna, and they've got the double arrows that are pointing down. I think I did mention this last stream. What I'm going to do, last video. What I'm going to do before we get to the next part, we'll oops, didn't mean to give him a shield. My apologies. Before we get to the next part, I'm going to hunt down for a couple of enemies that we can find. So we want to look out for the Basilisk, we want to look out for the Mandrake and the Bugbear, as well as that, and this is why I got the braces. Yeah, so your characters automatically get unequipped every time you change jobs as well, so you want to remember to re-equip them. Sometimes it will slip your mind, so yeah, just keep that in mind. I think we're all good to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around here, get a couple of get our jobs adjusted, and also I'll let you know when we stumble across the enemies that we need, so we'll cut to then. Okay, awesome. So straight off the bat, we've got our Basilisk, also got the Berserker. Red mages are pretty handy because they're both able to be quite offensive and capable of using magic. I am going to teach Luna Blizzard actually as well, because we've got a hang of that, so it's going to make a mark next to the enemy name. I know that I've encountered it. So yeah, red mages, sort of jack of all trades, master of none. Again, probably best outfits in the game. I love the hats. Okay, I should make note actually, there is actually a place to heal here as well. So if you go to the Healing Copse, I will probably start off the next video as well with this. But yeah. Oh, this guy also gives you mini as well. So what you can do is you can. Oh, we did teach. So if we don't have it in your party, yeah, you can just keep getting mini off him. Ultimately, he's all stocked up, but you never know, it might come in handy, right? Yeah, maybe we could sell this one. But yeah, this is a Healing Copse, so you can actually get your HP and MP healed, so really good place to sort of level up. Should have mentioned that at the start. Alright, again, we'll cut through our next couple of encounters. Here we go. So we've got our Mandrake and our Werewolf. So Mandrake that we're more interested in. So we'll keep attacking. And looking very wavy. So yeah, pretty straightforward, but that's what we want to look out for. And Rafi is leveled up too. Awesome. And here we go. We've got our Bugbear. And we've got a bear bug. So let's go after that. Again, I'll put this at the end of the video, so you know, if anybody's not interested in there's Dash again. If anybody's not interested in, you know, the Bestiary, we can skip past it. But yeah, pretty simple. That's all the enemies that we need to encounter here. So we're all good to go. Yeah, we'll call it a video here. Next part, we'll move on with the story. So yeah, catch you next time.